Good morning, my happy hour back. Here's the plan. Try to recover from a very, very late start. Bit of a party last night at a friend's house. They forced me against my will to drink more alcohol than I should have done. So, oh my goodness, yes, this is late. Today, tiling, letting new places. What could possibly go wrong? Yesterday I said I thought we might get a tile delivery, and we were told it might be mid-morning yesterday. In fact, it came in after the end of the workday yesterday. And here they are. Various different ones for various different areas. And my beautiful Asawa just going through with the engineer, making sure we're happy that we've got the right things and they're going where they're supposed to go. Hopefully no second thoughts. This is the helper's bedroom. And we've now got tiles all the way up to the door, all the way around to the bathroom. Once this is fixed properly in place, there's just a little bit over by the window still to be done. And then tiling in here, finished. In the living room, a whole host of people getting ready to start putting tiles on the floor in here. So string lines being measured, they're just very roughly put in one tile just as a guide, that's all it is, nothing's fixed there. So it looks like tiling in a living room today. In the master bathroom, nothing going on in here at the moment. So still waiting for that last, I guess, one piece of highlight tile to go into the niche, and then tiling finished in here as well. In the master bedroom, Richard and Rico working on framing out the kind of decorative part of this wall. This is the wall at which the head of the bed will be set. So we've asked in all the bathrooms for there to be some kind of feature around each of the bed heads, just to put a bit more interest into the room. So that's what they're working on right now. This is George's bedroom, Mr. Willie, doing more preparation work on the TV cabinet here. I have a request from Stephen P, who says, can I please stop referring to sandpapering? My use of the word sandpapering apparently is driving him crazy, he says. It should just be sanding, that's it. Well, Stephen, I've known you a long time. All that time I've already known you were already crazy. But just to help the process a little bit, sandpapering, 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 sandpapering. The double height ceiling. Very good, Mr. Jess. Bapa Jess is back. There you go. Cove light and lamp, and there will be.
At the center of lamp and cove light.
Okay, so a central lamp, then cove lights down the outside edge, and there will be a chandelier here as well. So Bapa Jess +1 are working on the wiring just here. Sabrina's bathroom. Sing and Rico has already poured the base of this wadaka and is now slinging some cement onto the side to encase it. So before those tiles are put into the hallways, there's a little bit of a design change being discussed. Just amending basically the pattern of two different tiles. We'll see how that ends up. Post-lunch. Quite a lot post-lunch actually. It's almost 2:30. Had to do a bit of food shopping. Let's go and see how they've been getting on. Here's the first new thing. Mr. Rene is tiling This is the edge of the dirty kitchen, and heading down that corridor, making a start on that tiling. So it's quite a light grey. Tiny bit of pattern in it again. Mr. Willie, painting a ceiling. This is on the edge of the sunroom and patio. Sorry about the noise. Some drilling out going on. This is back in the helper's room. Actually, they didn't quite finish. Still a little bit over at the far end, and in fact, there's still one more to put in that corner. This is the dining room. So they've made a start on tiles for this room as well. And because these tiles are very large, they're 60 by 120, I think, you know, they can fill a fairly big space reasonably quickly. And this is the living room floor. Don's working on this one. So 2 tiles in so far. It is the same tile as the dining room floor. This is the master bedroom, and we have a whole woodworking session going on. So Sing and Rico is marking out and cutting pieces of wood to size. Original Rico and Richard are then fixing them on the wall. This is back in Sabrina's bathroom, and her Wabaka, her wash basin and cabinet, now has an end as well as a top and a bottom. That structure is nearly done. Here we've got a landscaping company. I'm not sure we've got any money left for any landscaping, but they're taking a look for us, seeing what they would suggest, or at least part of this land. 4:30. The bell has gone. We'll go inside. But first, courtesy of Harold Norman. What did the ocean say to the shore? Nothing. It just waved. What do we think? Right, let's go inside, and we'll start with somewhere where we've hit a bit of a problem. These tiles are the problem. We can't get them to match up. The pattern on them, the guys have been through all the boxes. We're going to try and call the supplier and see if there is a solution to this. But at the edge of the tiles, the patterns don't match. So this will be the same in both the living room and the dining room. And by the way, a little bit of OT going on. The guys are continuing with these floors just for a little bit longer, I think. But that's annoying if that is the case, that we can't make these match. But we'll see what the result of any conversations with the supplier is. Here in the living room, same tiles, same problem. In the dirty kitchen, a correction to what I said earlier. These tiles that will be used throughout the dirty kitchen will not extend down the hallway to where I'm standing. That will be a different tile for all of the hallway. In the master bedroom, I don't think that this decorative bit has progressed much further. There's nothing clearly different from what I remember, although as we know, I very quickly forget how far they'd got. But I think they've kind of left this alone now. In the master bathroom, still missing that one, I think one tile, might be a couple. Actually, it might be more because they're little square ones, I think. So a little bit more still to do in the niche, but the rest of it starting to look a bit more like a bathroom should. Still, nothing up there. Ceiling still to come. In Sabrina's bedroom, there are now, or there is, marking on the floor, which is probably quite hard to make out, for the bed. I'm not sure it's quite right. It looks very short to me, but doesn't really matter too much. The question for Sabrina was, could she get a desk in this room somewhere? Now, given that over here there'll be a wardrobe, so there's no space there, I think in that little hidey hole area over there, you could put a very small desk in there. Although that is also probably not a bad place to put, you know, a little vanity table or with a mirror, something like that. I hate to say it, and I'll see what she says, but I think this is the only place for a desk. So this cabinet may have to come out. To be continued. That's it. No other significant activity either upstairs or downstairs as far as I can tell. So we leave it there with the annoying issue of tiles that don't match up. And we'll find out, I guess, tomorrow whether there is a solution to that or whether we just have to accept it. If we do have to just accept it, hopefully over a period of time we'll stop noticing. However, that's the end of the day, so it has been again predominantly about tiling, some other bits of finishing with that master bedroom element on the wall, and still some more sanding, Stephen, okay, and a little bit of paint or skim coat, I'm not sure which. I have been referring over the last couple of days, by the way, to painting, and in all cases it could be skim coat, it could be paint, I'm not sure which. I can't tell the difference when I look at it. But anyway, that's the end of the day. We are, I think, shortly to have a visit from a subscriber. Not completely sure it's happening, but I believe it is. That's the arrangement at the moment. And as it turns out, they've got a house really quite close to us. So, a few light cocktails in what is now a rain shower. Not heavy. I think in Kapampangan it's lilintic. Just a shower. It could change. Well, the sun's out, it's quite bright. Hopefully this rain stops soon. Anyway, at the end of what has turned out to be an annoying day. Can't say that very often, but it is. Those tiles are annoying. We'll see what happens. See you tomorrow.